Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the gold price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Let's explain here what happened for the gold and what it might happen next in a quick update where we are still of course in this a very big sideways for the gold. We see a potential wave A and another wave B probably, and can be of course a wave C unfolding toward the downside. The wave C has started of course as kind of a zigzag. If this is an ABC, which I doubt it, it looks much more like a W, X and a Y since you have finished in three waves, reducing this a possibility of course. And in case that it is unfolding, you need of course here an ending diagonal somehow to finish a wave C inside as this blue box of course as a target. For a wave C here, you would like to see a of course one-to-one fib level. Well, it says of course it has to be the 3000, but I doubt it even again based on the target that we can reach it in kind of an ending diagonal. But still can be possible if this is an A, B, and a C, maybe a longer wave 3, which is allowed based on the new rules for Elliott wave, than having wave 4 and F5. But still, of course, very far possibility right now, guys. There is many other possibility which are very closer, which might be, of course, here as this zone 1 that you can see one of these targets. And as you can see, a lot of blue zones here, meaning yes, we are aiming at one of these areas to move toward the upside, starting from there, right? Starting from there where you see 1, 2, 3. This is a wave 3 for diagonal here. And of course, so far we have retraced from it, and we might still see, of course, a wave 4, and probably maybe a wave B can be playing here like a big wave ABC, but still very early to call it. We still need more clarity, of course, for the gold. I'm still looking for higher in any case, because if you are, of course, in diagonal, you would like to see for higher prices here. And even if the wave 3 in diagonal is not finished, you're seeking, of course, for wave B, at least the one-to-one fib level, 3,330. And then moving toward the downside as a zigzag, and then 4 and a 5. Yeah, I'm still estimating this. Now, another scenario, of course, is the triangle, which it has the highest priority right now as a wave E, as an A, B, C, D, and an E. The wave E is still, of course, above the 3,245, which is, of course, has the highest priority right now until, of course, we break it. If we don't take this, the triangle is still gonna be there. And if you take it, even the triangle is going to be expanded here potentially for a wave C, meaning the wave C might shift there and we expand simply the triangle for a longer time. However, if this happens, of course, I'm looking here for a potential zigzag, can be unfolding, of course, as an A, B, and a C. The target, which is the next one, 3,237, might, of course, unfold something toward the upside again. Can be corrective and can be impulsive, of course, to be taken later, of course, as per analysis. But definitely we are seeking for something higher. It can be, of course, A, B, C, D, and an E. And yeah, we're going to see, of course, the invalidation if taken and so on, and the structure that it moves to the upside. Based on that, of course, we reanalyze. But yeah, those are the targets for the gold probably here in case we are moving toward the downside. However, since you are above the 3,245, we're still looking for higher, at least 330, and after this, if we break it, therefore, of course, we might start to think about something bullish. But to confirm the bullish here, you need to take the high, meaning to move to the 4K here, 4,000, you need to break the 3,439 to make sure that we are moving, of course, for a very new high for the gold. Currently, I'm still estimating this area on the lower time frame or on the micro here. We have kind of like impulsive wave here, but not very clear as an impulse, but still, of course, can be considered as impulse on the 15-minute chart. You can see a 1, a 2 here, 3, 4, and a 5. Everything happening here is simply corrective, and of course corrective toward the downside, meaning of course we're still looking for higher. Now, how much higher? Well, basically this can also be not be considered very bullish, guys, because of course you cannot consider this as a diagonal or as an impulse here, right? So therefore I don't see yet a signal really for move toward the upside, like bullish scenario, but it might be simply corrective here. It can be three ways toward the upside, even simply taking the high here can be, of course, an expanding flat A, B, and a C, A, B, and a C. Everything can be possible here. After, of course, this wave can be, of course, considered as wave A, and then B expanding flat, and then looking at an impulse towards the upside here might be unfolding for higher prices. We're still corrective here after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I believe this high has to be taken at least, and probably even this high as a zigzag, of course, as I mentioned, for the target 3,330. So I'm looking for this target actually for the gold right now, which is still corrective, of course, in this case. And you might drop down again, of course, for lower, maybe even lower to this area. We're gonna see. But currently, I'm still looking for higher, unless, of course, we take the 3,245. And after this, we have to estimate directly this area, which is very close, guys, and that it might jump towards the upside again, of course, before, of course, dropping down. And of course, I'm still looking for correction here, and that because, as I mentioned, always the wave 4 did not yet reach the fib time required for wave 4, which is 3000, and of course the fib time and the fib level, sorry. Yeah, so we still need, of course, at least to reflect this wave 2, which is a flat here a little bit, and then we're looking here for a very big sideways, but it might still unfold something like W, X, and a Y. So the W might be, of course, a triangle here, then having a zigzag for X, then a bigger zigzag for a wave Y later on, to reach, of course, this area, this target, and of course this fib level, and then start the move toward the upside for the gold. Yep, that was the quickest update as much as possible for the gold. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the live stream in a few hours.